Them a plan for Eddie, man.
Okay, brother. There you go. Whenever you're ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another episode of Rogers Corner. On panel tonight, we have myself, Dario, the manly man. We have Xavier, the doctor, representing the Warriors. And back for what, the second week in a row, third week in a row, Stefan Lowndes, the ferocious bulldog. So, guys,
And motivator.
we have a pretty good episode for you tonight. We are going to be covering.
Let me talk.
Okay.
I want to issue a arrest warrant. All the players are part of that 106 demolitions. That's how we feel.
Why that first? Why that first? Jaja.
To give you guys context,
Lord
I'm going to just
Jesus.
talk about what we have on the docket tonight. We're going to talk about local rugby here in Jamaica. As you know, the NCC National Club Championship is underway. We just finished round, was it 3 or 4? Round 4 thus far. Saturday gone. And yeah, so the Duane Parks, the reigning champions, are defending champions.
Hold on. Let's start with the first match of the first before we get to them.
I was just giving them context. I wasn't actually going to go into the match.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, still context. Yeah. So the defending champions, they had a blowout score versus their adversary. Well, it might be an understatement because it's actually a new NCC record.
A brand new team.
Against former finalists. The Legany, was it Legany Dragons? No, sorry. Newcomers. My apologies. The Young Croc Academy. Nextly, we will be going into NRL Telstra League, and we're going to talk about the State of Origins matches, Match 2 and upcoming Match 3. So, Doc, take it away.
Yes. So, anyways, so, done.
I want water.
Talk to me.
Yeah, we'll see you, man.
Right. So, first match that was on was the...
Yeah, we're seeing it.
These are the Dragons versus the Washington Bulls. And honestly, I don't know what anyone else expected, but I knew from the get-go that Bulls were not going to lose this match. Good God. 6 points to 56. So, somebody want to tell me what Bulls are compensating? Somebody comes and put Bulls in their feelings. Somebody want to explain what happened. Allowance, any insight as a former Washington player? Hey, oh, you want to know, tell me what's going on?
First of all, he's not a farmer Washington. Play. I'm not no farmer nothing. But no farmer Washington. No matter with this. It's too early. It's too early.
I said one thing.
Farmer. Too early. I am on hiatus, sir. I am on hiatus.
All right,
okay?
so as a hiatus player, can you give me some insight as to yes, over my champion during this match here today, or rather Saturday, sir?
What? Repeat again. Come in that area. Repeat that.
The match finished 6-56 with 2 players, namely Chevron Smith and Alex Drummond scoring a hat trick. So I want to know, like, was it just something on their minds, something upcoming that made them put up this score, or like what's going on, like anything you can share, any insight into?
Well, well, I can say that the man them out there do them thing is a young set of youths, them hungry, and them out there execute them game plan them proper, and them want show the league say, yo, when they are ramp, them come do them thing. I mean, can't rank them look good so far. But them have a test coming this Saturday against Sharks. So I want to see if all of that, you know, all of that, how would I put it? With all them playing now, I want to see how them are have a
Basically,
bigger tests. Yeah, them are have a bigger
basically,
test. These are them
you want
biggest
to you
tests.
want to know if
This
they're
is
going to
the
become the
test.
goal. You want to know if they're going to become the Gold Coast side.
Basically, this is the test for them now. Because them go through Highland, them through JDF, see them go through guns. So I want to see if this is the test them now. Them are going to go against the defending champions. See, will they execute them same game plan against a very experienced Sharks team? So this is a test for them. But look good. But now I take it from them. Them look good. They've been going through the season good so far. Now I take it away from them, and it should be an interesting match coming Saturday. So I'm looking forward to it.
Sorry, what about you? You input what you want to
We're,
weigh for that?
sorry, we're talking about the Vikings, Spanish Town Vikings.
Oh, we're talking about Dragons and Bulls match.
Bulls.
Dragons versus who this Saturday again?
Bulls.
Dragons versus Bulls. Ooh,
Washington Bulls, sir.
Washington Bulls. Ooh.
Yeah.
I love the link-up play and the communication and the coordination from Bulls. The backs,
Yeah.
the spine seems to be gelling really well. They seem capable if they can stay focused for even 70 out of the 80 minutes. I prefer, obviously, preferably the whole 80 minutes. I see Bulls dominating. Dragons is in a rebuilding phase. So,
I mean, when they play with someone like that in your side, well, what can you expect? But yeah.
I'm not gonna get into any individual Carlos right now. Speaking for the whole team, so I speak with regards to the whole team.
I mean,
Right now, I want to see Dragons.
no offense, I don't mean to cut it out the arrow, but I'm the only one who thinks the whole Dragons team look heavy. As in,
Yeah,
from the back line go straight through to the forward, the man just look
Shaky.
really big.
no, heavy in terms of size.
Like, I get that you need
Yes. They are heavy.
I get that you need
They are heavy.
high to dominate, but you need to have your one and two Maga man who actually have a little bit of speed, and the only man who fits in that category of kicks, and even him not even look so slim again.
Yeah, kids is still in fact though. He still has his speed. I want to see them bettering their defensive capabilities, uh, maintaining, completing the basic stuff, dealing with the tackles properly, finishing their sets.
Not that their emotions get the better of themselves more than one.
Yes, that's also that's one of the. I think that's those are the three things I would be looking for. I would want from Dragons for this weekend.
But, I really actually really have much more to add on that apart from this. Kind of rough for the coach and player. Look at positive. mean, they did score one try. It's not as if they have problems coming. They just have it consistently.
I don't think they
I think
have problems scoring in general because, like, yes, they're heavy, but like the designated forwards, they're bringing up the ball. They're gaining their yards.
yeah, but that's the thing. Even
They're
if
not
your
finishing
forwards,
the chances, but they're gaining the
even if
yards. They're getting
even if your
opportunities.
forwards are bringing up the ball, right? If you have no speed in your legs as a forward, you're a second row proper lock. You're going to be flat-footed for a lot of tackles, and that was what caused most of those tries to be scored for Bulls. So we don't have any video footage for it.
Mm-hmm.
I really think
It's
that
true.
they need a bit more fine-tuned in terms of the cardio and all of that. Anyway, coach, just
But
anyway,
I want them sticking the tackles because even the tries, I saw some clippings from how Lawrence Drummond scored his hat trick.
huh?
Like,
What?
like they
What?
actually
No.
caught him and he just still got through.
Well, let me tell you something. I don't think I've ever seen a better in and out step from a young player.
I'm saying,
The
but
man,
I wouldn't even say it was a step. It was just poor defending or poor tackling specifically.
the
They
man
made it look easier for him than it actually should have been.
Oh, you make your own luck, to be honest, at this point.
Yeah.
Anyways, moving on. Yes, want to arrest right to all I shall say them up here. First, the whole of them.
Before that, I would like to. I don't think it can be seen as a shout out, but I would like to send someone to punch a young man on in his chest.
Backle. Yeah, man.
OTB, original Tom Backle, aka
Jesus.
or JV and Brian. No, we're now going
Otherwise,
to. It's now going to be renamed.
Otherwise known as Babli Saga. Although you explain to me, I still, as the panel has told me that I still can't forgive you. Why you never pass the ball to Gooden?
Why you never get Gooden the ball of foolishness that?
We're changing his nickname from OTB to DBD, Dirty Boy Bottle.
Boy, but
Why didn't you pass the ball to Gooden?
All right.
After Gooden, they are supported to the whole.
The man is running. The man is running like a winger.
The man a move like a shop. The man a move like a shop star. He man move like Aaron Shop right now. I swear.
You know.
I avoid the ball to other car.
You could have said anyone
But
else.
that's true.
The
man a move like a shop dog. The man a move like a Aaron Shop.
Five Madias. I'm not have this.
No, I really talk. I see him when him ignore other car when him for pass the ball to the man.
But back up there, ignore players overall. I just want inside.
That a ignore. That a big ignore, brother. 2 against 1. And I see him for little pass to the right hand side. To Gooden. Even though Gooden get it, do they kick them still? With upsetting, man. Give my virgin the ball, man. Shit. When I carry no feelings, but I vex too. She's vex.
Give Gooden the ball is all we're saying. But enough of that.
We need to make that into a hashtag still. Give Gooden the ball.
Yes, folks.
Gosh.
Your eyes do not deceive you, and in the title, yes, the score was 106 points to the Red Sharks, to the Young Crocs, 6. All I have to say to that is, damn.
All right, I've seen my fair share of dismantling, but John was tired. It's worse than when Warriors pick up 77 from Stam.
You know say you is just a piece of shit. You know say
I did it for it. Me do it first. Me do it first. Me do it first before you say it.
I was not going to say
Me do
anything
it
about that.
first.
There you go. Me a petty champion, red card,
No, you were
traumatized event. Me a
you were
petty champion, red card,
you were eventually
No, I was
going to
not.
say something
I was
about
not. There
Warriors.
you
Yes, you
There you
were.
There you I want my red
Yes.
card. I want a red card team right now. No, absolutely. It's a foolishness.
I'm going
Me,
to
I
the
got the
park.
whole episode. Me actually in a good mood. And this man have to remind me of that dark day. Me want my red card.
But brother, no, but compared to this, who you think I can remember this at 160 at 77?
You know, say if me the bad man like him, that host the Bulldogs who's every other game for the rest of the season. But it's because I'm not
Brother,
here.
how is that being bad mind? How
Because
is
I'm the
that
bigger
being bad
person here.
mind?
Shut up, I'm speaking. Because I'm the bigger person here. I'm gonna leave it
Stefan
at
Lowndes, please turn on your camera.
yeah.
Technically, I'm
Yeah.
older, but okay. What?
Please
No,
turn
but me not
turn on
turning
your
on
camera.
no camera.
Turn on the
Why?
camera.
Why you in support of giving me the red card? A long time you know what? Stop that.
I never said I agree, but
Camera is
I
on.
can't.
My
I
camera
can't
is on.
argue.
My camera is on. What is that? That look like a grayish looking card. The red are fade out. Oh. Okay then.
Come on. Good work,
Yeah.
Dario. Good work. Thank you. Backside. So.
Mm-hmm. I hope you have the same energy today when we petition for my red card then.
Man, go find something to do now, youth.
But anyways, back to this destructive scoreline.
Yeah, honestly, I don't really know what to say about Young Crooks. I don't know if the injuries that they've had this season have thrown them apart. There really no excuse to have conceded 106 points in one match. Because at one point, you see the man them a kick for tackle 2 and 3. No, say, yo, a union them a play most.
I'm not adjusted to the league system.
And
No, that's not an excuse. That's not an
no,
excuse.
absolutely not.
They have league players. They have a team full of league players. Most, if not all, their starting 17 have had at minimum 2 years worth of league experience.
Well, my apologies because I know Young Crooks as a rugby union team.
Yeah, but most of their starting side have at least 1-2 years worth of league experience.
Alright, let me put it like this. Delano Jarrett, otherwise known as Gibby. He is 3 years worth of rugby at UU, owner, under the tutelage of Andrew Dixon. Mario Stanley Patterson, winger slash fullback, played the same amount of years under Andrew Dixon. Tajay Wallace, otherwise known as Waller, played 3 years under Andrew Dixon at UU. Total, everybody knows a total plays for G. Everybody knows it.
Dominic Brown.
That get cost by Rome for the 4 years at Bike, so everybody know that.
Plus, he also plays for GC.
So, as a first player, we call so far. Me, tell myself, our players experience in the league couldn't control the entire game.
I mean, we can name more guys on the team, but
You don't even name the rest of them because most of them reach late from what I heard.
wait, what?
Yeah, them play short for majority of them. Yep. What do you think? Hold on. What do you think currently would have played?
Oh, that makes sense. Oh, yes. And they only had like 16 names on the sheet.
So a brand new team go against reigning champions, short-handed, and never expect to pick up a scoreline like that.
Yeah, but it never so bad when the first half started. The first half in about 26-0 or 30. Then when them get the full side, then start pick up a bag of points. Boy, I don't know. I don't know.
So
So basically they just completely imploded.
Yeah, they are Warriors versus Storm since you want to bring that up now.
I didn't say anything.
else.
I already got my red card. And you bring it up.
And yo, the man make me get violent a while ago, you know. Yo, the man, where is that? My
But
friend.
then I get no violence.
Anyway,
Moving right along, Vikings
but-
versus.
wait, no man, we need to come to give a little shout out to the debutants that played their first game for Sharks. Chevron Carter, you know, he scored on his debut, so big ups to him. I believe scored 4 tries in that match. I believe 2 hat-tricks were scored by Miguel Facey and Shaquille Fowler. But yeah, overall good team performance, and the big one. They look ready and set.
JDF versus Spanish Stone Vikings. Jamaica Defense Force Warriors.
Stress.
That was it.
This might
Being a player
hold on.
of Spanish Town.
Hold on. This might be a red cardable offense for me. But how would you compare JDF Warriors to the New Zealand Warriors?
If I'm going to be extremely honest here, Warriors don't really play as much shitty rugby as JDF, if I'm going to be really honest. JDF is like that. What a team in the NRL will like to pick one smaller team.
To only pick on smaller teams.
Yeah.
Sharks.
Oh wow!
No.
Sharks kind of iffy.
Red card yourself for that, brother. Red card yourself for that.
Hold on.
No. You know why Daryl can't get a red card for that? Because he's not exactly wrong.
First. Elaborate.
He's not that what?
Before I give the red card.
No, hold on. May I tell you why Daryl is not wrong? Throughout the last 3 seasons, Sharks have always struggled to beat the top 8 teams, but as soon as they play anybody that's below them, they always win, don't it? And the same thing happened this season. Right or wrong?
In a way.
Okay then.
So it's not. So the comparison is not wrong, and it's not wrong here because JDF goes to Bulls, the Sharks, Macabre Dragons, and barely outplay my team.
Fair.
All right, fair enough.
All right, so.
Fair enough.
I want to say.
The only thing you had for your red card offense? Okay.
I want to say much improved by JDF.
No, I said that if that was the only thing you had for his red card offense.
It might have been cardable, but it was just a genuine question still. But yeah, I want to say much improved by the Jamaica Defense Force Warriors. Way like eons better than the round 3 match. The guys were actually listening to the 9. They were actually supporting the hooker, running onto the ball. Better communication. The passing from the halves still kind of crappy. Decision at times, especially in prime scoring positions, still kind of crappy or still indecisive at times, but overall wasn't bad. Big up to the center. I would say the man of the match, Joanne Forbes, aka Machine.
Yeah, he scored a hat trick.
Yeah. But overall, I mean, there's still things to tighten up, but overall, it was a much better game than their round 3 loss to Bulls. Vikings. All right, sorry. You guys want to add anything?
No man, you talk first and then me talk. Unless what is going to be similar to mine. But you talk first.
Vikings
No.
are operating like, if I had to compare you guys to a Telstra team, what would it be? Raiders or Titans?
Titans.
Titans, yes. Raiders has a defense issue. Titans have the offense issue.
And we have both. What to do?
You guys were getting in position. You guys were setting up chances, but not
Correction. Correction. I was setting up chances.
But the halves are not coordinating, and the chances were there, and they weren't even used. They weren't even used. That's the case where they started the attacking set and knocked on the ball every time or did something wrong. They didn't even launch the attack.
Oh, let me
It's
tell
like
you.
just brandishing a gun like, hey, I have a
Ariel.
gun, but it has no bullets.
Ariel, tell Loans how much time I call for the ball and how much time the ball reaches.
You called for the ball quite a few times. The ball got to you like twice through entire.
Xavier stop course. Xavier not stop course. When that brother come up on WhatsApp, the man not stop course.
And look on it. The one time in the second half, the ball reached me. The score I try half it. Did the ball reach me again? But I'm lucky if the ball even reached me. And then man, I got start fling me young players. Them and I both talk about them now do this and that. Oh, sure.
No, it was the halves that the blame goes to the halves. So not even necessarily the loss, but like the lack of execution.
General lack of direction. Because we go one side and then one half decides that he might kick for attack for when
there were even a couple exit sets. You guys brought the ball came from 20 back to 50, and you guys kicked the ball back to 20. Like, what about the other side of the field? What about the other set of guys? They're supposed to like chase. They're supposed to defend. They're supposed to work too. But you're burning out one set of guys, like. And it was a theme. Like, that was the game plan, to burn out one set of guys. Oh, then, okay, these are burned. Now let's burn out the other set.
We now completely set them.
That sounds like a lame game plan.
But I will go with one simple game plan. When we reach tackle 5, I get one of the winger them who can actually kick, and we have chase and pin them in them half. Somehow for my half fan, I decided to say, let me kick for tackle 3 and 4 when none of them are ready for the ball to kick.
And there was no communication either.
But then, the young players, because no man not run onto the ball and knock on every minute.
Yeah, you can only blame the center for knocking on the ball if you pass the ball to the center. You can only blame the center for not doing his job when he's allowed to do his job. Like, if you're just doing nonsense and it has nothing to do with us, then I don't know.
I don't know. Let's say about it the better. Anyways, we have upcoming round 5 fixtures this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
So Dario, your match is up first. JDF versus Portmore. You saw what JDF is capable of. So what exactly have you relayed to your
It is going to come down to our defensive capabilities.
So you're already confident that you can outscore them already.
Yeah, it's going to come down to defense in this one. Defense and concentration.
And Portmore,
especially in that last 20 minutes or so. Yeah.
You think Portmore individually and as a team defending, that's they're ready for it?
We have been putting in the work defensively, so we'll just see what happens Saturday. But I do have confidence in the guys.
Okay. I mean, I already have said that I expect victory for Portmore, not just because it's you, but played against the team, and young half who's there, I think 9 or 7 in play, 9.
Yeah.
I think very he likes to get his hand on the ball. It's quick enough to get around the rock. I think the one thing that might betray him is probably his size. Not sure if JDF might want to target him. They have a good decent pick of forwards with them, like Adji, Moran, and the rest. And I think you know can outlast JDF, you can limit. You can limit Mexican's influence and Samurai doing what he does. I mean, you guys
Right.
will more than likely have a good chance of winning that match. So
Definitely.
I think the match might be a close one, but I think it might end about 35-28, maybe.
That sounds about right.
Next match up is the first match that will be played at Emmett Park by Georges. The big one, actually, the biggest match of the round, the Duhaney Park Red Sharks versus the Washington Bulls
Top of the
Boulevard.
table clash.
2 undefeated teams, but there can only be one. So many matchups over here, but I think where this match is going to really be dictated is really just who wants it more.
Yeah.
Not about who have the better halves or who have the better fouls or who have the faster wingers, obviously Sharks. It really just comes down to what? All right. Since I'm going to be petty, let me ask you this.
Wait.
What?
Wait, sorry, my wife had that chip out. When I reached the Sharks and Bulldogs game, Bulls game.
Bulls. Yeah, that's what we're talking about now.
Preview.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, say,
Continue.
it really just comes down to who wants it more. I mean, obviously, the Bulls will be extremely confident. I mean, I'm sure they're already seeing how Sharks are just little boys.
They are.
I'm sure they're already saying that as per usual. But we know what Sharks are capable of. Even when Sharks look like they're down in the dumps, and even if somehow Sharks lose this match, it's never going to be the end. It's 2019, isn't anything to go by.
Facts.
So,
Well,
I believe this match
true.
might come down to a field goal attempt from Fabian O'Brien, make up for his lack of pass this. But I think this match might be a bit close in terms of score, so I think I'll put it to 11 points to the Sharks. And yeah,
It's gonna come down to concentration for me.
and that certain players don't become
Concentration
and
will
that certain
definitely be a key factor.
and that certain players don't become a Barbie girl.
I'm not gonna
Look here,
touch
none
that.
of that, none of that, man, none of that, none of that, none of that,
I'm not.
none of that. But as Daria said, it's really going to come down to concentration because this is literally the game of the season. Sharks being the defending champions, you know, them I defend them title and Bulldogs. Remember Bulldogs? I keep saying Bulldogs. Bulldogs gonna come
No,
off
you're
my mind.
right. You're right.
Bulls.
You're right. But is
Bulls.
it so far from the truth?
Bulls. 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 Bulls.
Not Bulls.
Bulls coming in for sure say, yo, hey, we're not here to play. We're here to challenge as well. So this is going to be a good matchup on Saturday. As I said earlier, this is going to be the game. This is where Bulls, if back up all of them wins now against a proper opponent in the NCC, because them are the champion. If no one make a statement and say, yo, but they know we need to come get Sharks.
And I have a question.
Game against Sharks.
I have
Because
a question
Sharks
to
now
pose.
gonna be like, all right then. No. Yeah.
I have a question to pose. If Bulls get blown out by Sharks, do you think it might mess with the motivation of Bulls.
Hold on.
Man, I got
And-
stop
Hold on, Xavier. Hold on.
Let me finish.
Hold on, Xavier.
Alright,
Yo, relax.
Ah, Jesus.
sorry.
Let demoralize them, mess with their
Relax,
confidence,
Xavier, relax.
and possibly even make it seem as if they were just running fast in a slow
Aye.
lane.
All right.
Or will it push them to do better?
All right. All right. This is where I have to say. I think that it might affect them because they have been saying a lot of stuff. They have been saying a lot of stuff in this season, not just start of the season, in the nines as well, which I think not really necessary to kind of throw your shot out there already. Because if you throwing your shots, yeah, defeat everybody. No, you're up on a high. Is a young set of youths and a confidence up and rate. But this is the game. This is the game where you need to back up all an attack. No other game, no matter. No say no wanted Sharks. This is Sharks coming for them. No. Do I think it will mess with them if they get a blowout or lose? Yes, I think it will. Because they have been on this match. This was literally the match that they wanted and they're getting it. No. So they need to go, they got to execute. Because if Sharks, and I was a Shark, our mentality at the time, a Sharks man mentality is that if them find a weakness in their team, them are gonna take it. It's like literally a shark, blood in the water for a shark. If them find say una lapse, them going to capitalize and need to stay sharp, them need to communicate and not crumble under pressure. When the going gets tough, they need to stay as a unit and execute them game plan them properly. That's all I have to say. But if it messes with them, I think it will, but I don't think it will be that big of a deal.
Very well said, Loans. Very well said. I mean, it's
Well
gonna.
done. Well done.
If they lose, if they lose by say like
done.
by less than 10 points, I don't think it's gonna be a big deal. But a blown out score, we'll see what happens.
I disagree with that assessment.
Repeat.
I disagree.
Sorry.
With that assessment.
Elaborate rather.
And I believe if they lose by even 2 points, it's going to mess with them. You want to know why?
Yeah. Okay.
It's going to be like that moment. Oh, we were all so close, but all so far. We all know what a lot of players in this rugby league thing like to do. Oh, Sharks are by referee, Sharks are do this and that. Fine, all manner excuse, and then there's no accountability. We've all been there. We've all seen GC do it. We've all seen Bulls do it. We've seen Dragons do it and Armour things, even Vaxal. So even if them even lose, right about now, me tell you this, there's no pressure on Sharks for this match. All the pressure they on Bulls. They want to know why. Because they are chasing to prove something. If Sharks lose this match, it doesn't mean a thing. Really and truly, it doesn't.
And that is true, because at the end of the day, them will just see this as a blip. Because one thing with Sharks, them will come back fail. They come back fail when it really matters.
Yep.
So if them do lose Saturday, it's not really nothing. Because come grand final, that's the real deal. And Sharks fan them day is a team where you cannot falter. One slip and you get shake. As I said, I should know. I used to fuck up enough man to when me that play for Sharks. The moment them fuck up, I mean that. So that is just the mentality of Sharks. The Bulls,
Thank you, Lord.
I'll answer to them. Go out there. All I am saying is go out there, execute on a plan, and just stick to the game plan and not bother falter or get pissed off with nobody with whatever. As Sharks will see that as a weakness and come to them. And I'm telling you that is a guarantee. All of that talk need to back up and start there.
All right.
If I had a critique for Bulls, I would say try to maintain your structure. use your individualism when necessary.
Exactly. That as well.
I think
If I had a
it's more.
critique, that would be the only one
I think
for
it's more
Bulls.
important for them for key players, not the senior players, the players in the back line, specifically the halves, to maintain their emotions, because let's just say that games pass when
Yep.
emotions are running high. Stupid things happen. Let me just put it like that.
Yeah, you can. Definitely can't play with emotions in that game. Right? I go get this. Cannot play with emotions. If you go,
Anywho,
if them are going at the game with emotions, that's going to be them ultimate goal for.
anywho. And the last match of the day is the Young Crocs Academy versus Vikings. Alright, so Marlon and Dario, you guys start first, and then I will wait when I.
If Vikings can
Well,
play the
look
way
for
they play,
Young Crocs redeem themselves in that game after the 106. Him beaten.
I'm starting to notice a trend, and I don't know if it's just me. For me, I don't realize that anytime I get beaten, them always just find all sorts of magical ailments and players to start play them strongest team and to come to Vikings. I reckon me did it, don't you? I couldn't never know.
yeah, they don't like that.
Cause JDF never had Samurai and the whole of them from before, and all of a sudden now the whole of them come out of retirement to come play. Yeah man, I mean cause it, yeah man. The dark Xavier effect.
So lad. So Dario, why you think is that? So why you think a Dak or Dak are the reason? Why?
Hold on, so what other logical reason could there be then loan? And I mean logical.
Dak is the X factor in the team.
I never said I was the X factor. You see, all them something.
I said it.
Why you say it? Why are you saying it?
Am I wrong?
Yes. You never waste your
mercy.
You're the most genuine. No, alright. Guys, let me speak. The majority of Vikings team still has a union mindset. Yes, they know the rules of league and the gameplay, but they will still just play to what they see and play to chemistry and play based on emotions and what they feel. You are the one holding the structure. You're the one holding things together. You're like the matriarch, or the patriarch of the family. As the most, as the seventh, as the most sensible person.
I should feel
That
flattered,
is
but
why
all I feel
no, this is not to flatter you. This is not to flatter you.
No, Olano.
You are the X
No, I don't
factor.
feel flattered. I don't feel flattered. Only thing I feel you doing right now is facing a big old red X mark on my chest and say, yeah man, we're
Well,
going to
then
kill.
don't post the podcast until
Come get me.
Sir, you know if I'm
Come get me.
You know my mindset.
Then stop complaining.
I am not complaining. Sure.
Then don't say anything.
No, I mean like that boy. And when he enter the side lose on
Basically what the man are trying. Basically what the man are trying to say that yeah, set up the man the killer. Yeah, set up the man the that's right.
Well, then again.
Yeah, set up the man for go for the man.
Then again, at this point, Bounty done the made already, so life goes on. Anyways, continue.
I would love to see a redemption from Young Crocs, but I don't know what's going on with them mentally because honestly, I was expecting them to do better.
I know exactly what's going to happen Saturday here. If they all who did have injuries, yeah man, it's a magically heal, and every single one of them go on a piece of vaccine. So the scoreline is going to be a bit topsy-turvy. My problem now with my side is that we have this Jekyll and Hyde mindset. We score one try, we feel like say that's it. We start defending like a bunch of idiots, then we start dropping it. I don't know why we are dropping it for. Because even when the score was out of reach, I never dropped my head. And the one reason I came off of the field was because I legitimately got the job. All I am asking for, communication, listen, and we win easily. Because them play as how them play sharp. I have nothing to worry about. Not
I
even
have
two thoughts.
two critiques for Vikings.
That would be. And I know it's the half, so just speak.
Yeah, the Habs, get your shit together.
Okay.
Not some of your shit, not a piece of your shit, not a fart. The entire shit, like all the shit, like the whole sewage system, get it together.
All right.
Clean
So
it
is
up.
that
Is what I'm saying.
that
Second, what
directed
was
at
my
me,
second criticism?
or is that directed at the two of us?
What was my second criticism? Crap. I can't remember the second one. But like, hey, but yeah, I move on. So yeah, Loans, what's up with you now? Your view on it now.
My view, I'm just saying that I think that um Crocs need this win. Really, yeah, Crocs need this win after that demolition. So I think they will kind of structure back themselves and come back for it. They might give Vikings a good fight, depending if everybody come back fit and alright and thing. But what I really love to see Vikings go Vikings. Crocs kind of redeem themselves. But I hope that Vikings will give them a good fight as well. And not just well, Xavier did say it will probably be a tit for tat, because both of them wounded, both of them need the points. So that's how it goes on Saturday.
Oh, I remember my second criticism. Stop stifling Brandon's career.
Jesus, I think.
Not throwing shade. I'm just saying. I think it would have been better. I would have at least help you out as a seven.
Sometimes I wonder. You know, it's not
Let
my fault. You're
I
aware that
know,
it's
but
that's okay. All right.
I know,
That's
but
what
as the
that's what
assistant coach and as a senior playmaking captain personnel, like you know what to do. Make your voice heard, sir.
sir, you heard my voice and you saw exactly what
That's
happened. So come let me go
I'm
do
talking about off the field, not just on the field, sirs. Stop
you think
arguing. You know what I mean.
you see, basically like how you duct it on the podcast, you need to duct it on the field too when you're talking.
Exactly.
Talk to them like oh you're that style of arm warriors.
Pretend like it's you're cussing. You're telling me and Lord to stop arguing.
absolutely not.
Pretend said man tired up on the field.
Stop this man.
Or Reese Walsh. Pretend said
Pretend
him
like
dep on
you're
the field.
cussing. Even better, pretend like you're cussing off Tottenham.
No.
Can
Too
we
much?
move on? Can we move on to the next topic? I believe it's of great importance and it pissed me off today
Yeah.
when I... So before I do say this and I might get banned for this and Darren might want to pull back out the red card, but yeah. Rugby League Australia, fuck you. And I say that wholeheartedly. And I'm going to explain why I say that. So
You have to elaborate because I don't know what's happening.
it's been quite
Me
apparent.
neither.
It's been quite apparent for some number of years now that bred and born Australians aren't really that good at rugby league as they claim to be. Every player that has been the greatest they have ever been has always been
Oh, me know
they
what
are
Xavier talk about. Sorry.
always been a Polynesian or an outsider player. For the look crusty, not full white. You see me? So imagine my utter disgust when Mr. James Hoop is going to be telling me that Ryan Toho should be choosing to play for Australia because why should he be playing state of origin? I'm just like this piece of shit. This piece of garbage was underneath my boot. Man, not even fit people weird. I'm going to Mount Spas Stadium where Warriors winning the other day. This piece of garbage, brother, get violence. Darkness run through when me hear that. I say, oh, we're going back to this again. So all of a sudden now, if Polynesian players are not choosing to play for Australia, they're not going to play state of origin. All right, let's take out all Polynesian players. Who is left? Terry Evans, please. Who the fuck wants to him? No offense, sir.
None taken.
But you have these ignorant hosts as I tell we say about, oh, if you're not playing for Australia, what's the point of you playing for state of origin? Let me explain to you. Them play for state of origin because they earned the right. Them born in Australia, them have Samoan roots where they need to honor. And I said this before, and I will say it again. any man will sell out Australia like Felix Kafusi to go get fuck,
No violence.
mm,
Disrespect, but not
self
violence.
was myself about that. You see, it just goes back to the whole racism thing that was going on a few or 2, 3 years back. When people when a player perform a Polynesian player perform badly and all of a sudden now the smart Alex think they can say something like, I hope you go drop and break your neck or some bullshit like that.
No man, say it man. Talk your mind, brother. Talk your mind.
No, me just not get it. Like this is the best thing that can ever happen to a upcoming World Cup. Why should Australia have all the glory when them same one now play no international rugby? International Rugby League play last 2 weeks and Australia was nowhere to be found. Why is that? Oh, so you mean to tell Cameron Munson not play? You mean to tell me you don't have a B squad or C squad where you can send out? Did they not send out a letter of presidential exile to go back to Bruce France the other day? Oh wait, that was like 2, 3 years ago. My God. You know what I really think? Australia power broken cycle don't know because they realize that them not win the World Cup so easy this year. That's how me think they're really afraid of. Because now that Samoa and Tonga start decide to tell New Zealand the simple word of fuck you, yeah man, two of them start fret. New Zealand to a lesser extent because New Zealand will always have good players. You see me? Australia, out of Cameron Munster really. Who the hell is really there? Kellen Tonga still not making debut because James Tedesco is the #1 fullback. Pappenhausen injured, I think. Who the hell else is really there? They kind of understand why they need the Polynesian players more than the Polynesian players need them. So it's just baffling, brother. It is just baffling that we're still in this back of the thing where you cannot choose to play for Australia. And still say it, the fact that Australia and New Zealand had enough power to push back a World Cup is disgusting. And I don't want, and this might be supporting New Zealand. I don't want them win. Absolutely not.
J.A. all the way. I can't argue that I wasn't going to regardless. But yeah,
Every year, you always have that one piece of, you know, moving on to recent NRL fiction. Because I'm not nothing else to say about this.
I
Continue
thought
to
we were
get.
going to talk about Origin first.
Oh, yeah, that happened. Oh, yeah, NSW1. Better. Let us allow Stefan Lown to speak on this Origin game. Lown, you
Lord
there?
Jesus. Why you put me on the spot? I am here.
Because you, because you hate Terry Evans and you want to bask in the glory of Matt Burton scoring his
Cherry Evans
NSW.
not have nothing to do with this. I just don't like Queensland. Cherry Evans just happened for death on Queensland, and I like to see him suffer. But anyways,
Oh, hold on. Oh, that not add up. He's a Reds man and I like Queensland. That not add up at all. Come now.
where's that? Where's that?
He's a Kingston Reds man
Queensland
and
are
you like
Maroons,
that.
not red.
Me not understand. Me not understand that one.
I'm a New South Wales fan, sir.
Understand that one.
Jesus. Anyways, game of state of origin. New South Wales 44, Queensland 10. What can I say about this game?
Absolute
It was
dismantling.
it was a very good dismantling. You know what I'm saying? I believe NSW could have scored more tries, but 44, yeah, was a good little icing on the cake for game 2. And for carry the game, for make the game interesting now because it come down to the decider of a game 3. It's not a blow this time that everybody was expecting. It's neck and neck now. I'm kind of enjoy the kind of neck and neck thing now because we have a proper game 3 where nobody's not leading. It's 1-1. So I am looking forward to this match next week Wednesday because I have to watch it. Because the general I got there again, Matt Burton from Bulldogs. I got there. I represent
Did the other
Dogs.
card make the
Yeah.
team this time?
No, and to be honest, other card
No.
really and
No.
truly it doesn't make sense for other card to be included in the team now because it just disrupt the entire cohesion what them have now with the two outside boxers them bringing anyway. So really and truly,
Yeah, them have a cohesion right now. So
really and truly, I think what other card just needs to work on, and maybe because I might be wrong, but I think he might be first choice pick as a winger for Australia this year, but I could be wrong. But anyway, really and truly, it was just a typical. It was a typical Queensland performance in Game 2. Anytime Game 2 play in a New South Wales backyard here, them always catapult. It's been an issue since 2017 or 2014, one of those years. Them always go perfectly. Which part do they play again now? Which part of the game they play? The state.
they were in Perth. Perth. They were
Yes,
basically
yes,
in
yes.
Panthers backyard. Them did that
Yeah, man.
Panthers, yeah.
Anytime it's in a NSW backyard, you know it's either New South Wales go blow them out of the water, or NSW go run through them completely. There's never a Queensland win, never. So that
But
always
come to
happens.
think of it, watching the game, it was a full Panthers display, because most of the tries
Yeah,
were scored
yeah,
by
because
Panthers players.
who has a Panthers in play for the lock forward, the 9,
Yeah.
the second row, the no, Burton is technically still a Panthers player if I think about it.
Oh, and just to reiterate, sorry for cutting off Benzema. It was good to see Burton getting his debut try, called up for the first time at NSW, getting his first try in his first game and his debut for
I'm going to
NSW.
say this.
So
I'm going to say this, but I really think Matt Burton is going to be a world class center who just can play in the halves.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Man have a piece
His
of left.
kick.
Man have a piece of left.
Yo, the man kicking game is dangerous.
That never want
Man kicking
that never want one of them
dangerous,
to
brother.
come there and fly under me, brother. The man kick higher than Nathan Cleary, and that is saying something. You know how Cleary bomb them, brother? And the man kick higher than that.
You can't tell me they're not going to Australian team for the rugby. If him not there, something wrong.
Well, Lawrence, as I tell you, Malmaniga is a type of man. Like, he has his favorites. So we will see if Latrell Mitchell, who doesn't come back after injury, will get put in the squad immediately. I'm going to see if Tedesco, who injury prone, will get put a fullback again. Then you know, say he might get put a fullback. What is really interesting to me still for this World Cup to Australia is whether they go left Cherry Evans a yard and bring Cleary, or make Cleary on the bench. You can't have a Cleary, a world class 7 like him on the bench. No, that's a fact. But then again, you can't take Cherry Evans' leadership. So they have issues. Can't tell you that much.
Well, as they said, the favorites will prevail, so you should more than likely know who's going to stay.
Yeah, you know, you go see your usual forward them if them no dissect to Samoa and Tonga.
No, because Tao is actually saying that he's going to represent Fiji. So.
Oh, Samoa,
or Tonga, or whatever. Samoa, yes, Samoa. He's going to represent his homeland.
Look at it this way, see? The way the eligibility rules set up, you can play for a tier 1 nation, yeah? But you see, because tier 1 nations like Australia who love run for friendly fixtures because them always get beaten in them, they are still eligible to play for tier 2 nations and they are allowed to do so while still being born in the country. I don't see what all this backlash is about. Oh, they man can choose Australia over in homeland. Also, if you sell out the people when were born and bred him to even manage to even get into the country, to Uno, who would have dashed away at the first sight of one nice shiny new tie. Brother, yo, Mr.
Exactly. But anyways, But back to the game at hand. But yeah, NSW they went out there, they got the job done. Them tie up the game, them tie up the series for bringing it to a nail biting game 3. So it's
Yep.
going to be awesome. Queensland, I don't know what happened to them defense. They never look like the cohesion team from the first game. So
Don't me tell you early the
I
game two,
guess
the
them
man
should.
always fall apart. Me tell you early the game two, the man always fall apart. Like, you know, I understand.
It's all right. But game 3, I hope it lives up to expectations. Because trust me, this is going to be nice. It's going to be a good game.
Indeed.
No, we
I'm
carry
calling.
on
I'm calling.
to round 16 of the NRL Telstra Premiership, and we start off with Dario Dow taking the reins as Man City Eagles shock the world. Not me, but the world. And they mantle Melbourne Storm 36-30. Take it away, Mr. Dowie.
First and foremost, I want to blame Cherry Evans.
Jesus, you just, you.
Oh, Jesus. This nigga.
Yo,
Where my blame Cherry Evans for?
and the man
Let
was
me-
the best player on the field. My
Let
God
me-
Almighty.
Let me criticize my captain in peace. It is my captain. I love him. I respect him. I can criticize him all I want. I have that right. But I see him supporter since 2012. Leave me alone. Or 2011. Whichever year.
Ras. Oi.
10 years. 10 years
Hey.
now. Yes, I have that right. I want to blame my captain because we didn't score more and concede less. That's his fault. He should have multiplied himself to do better. Outside of that, yeah, we're looking good. I mean, we still have work to do. We still have stuff to tighten up. But I am feeling confident going into the next couple of rounds. If we can maintain this or build on this, I think we're looking at a good end to the season or a good rest of the season. That's simple as it. That's it from me. Hello?
Yeah, I'm still.
Yeah, where area, man? Where there, come on, where there, man?
Hold on.
Because I was cussing out Cherry Evans.
No. All right, cool. Now you hear me. Nice.
Where area, man?
Yeah, yeah, man. You see, folks. You see, when you have two devices that use Skype at the same time, you have to just switch between the other one, yeah, man. And this you have to do.
Oh, Jesus.
But yeah, I mean, it was kind of surprising how. I don't even think it's even a fact that Melbourne are having so much injury problems anymore. I just think it's a fact that them just get lazy and just think that everything will come easy to them like one time. That's what I think is really going on.
Complacent.
Because some of the tries that were conceded, bruh, child's play.
They were poor.
Child's play, brother.
Poor.
Child's play.
Shoddy defending, man.
Child's play, brother.
Against Eagles.
Loans, for the love of God. Stop it.
Done, man. All I need is just more stronger Sensi Island
You
and
said that the
more
last
parchment
time,
paper.
you said that the last time and it never worked. Enough.
I need more. I'm just saying that I need more. I need to get stronger parchment paper. I need to get some more black candle.
Folks, don't listen to him. He's just joking, okay? Don't listen to him. A fool is about.
I hear you can get stronger. I have loot at price now.
Ross.
Even laugh. I'm not even laughing.
Since you're obviously planning on using dark magic against my team,
Anywho,
It's alright. Your team good. Your team alright, man.
So next match up, we had the bottom feeders who keep on playing the wrong team every week in Gold Coast Titans, getting absolutely trashed by Newcastle Knights with Jamaican international Dominic Young scoring a hat trick. My God, man is in form. And Edric Lee scoring 4. Bruv, I don't know what people expect when it's young. Oh, Justin Holbrook has not gotten sacked yet by Titans is beyond me. Should we be blaming him or the players? Because if you pick the same lineup, how much round now we in? 16?
Yeah.
You pick the same lineup, same set of players since round 1, and it not work. You not get sacked yet? Something wrong. Try that shit at Chelsea and see how fast you get sacked now.
No man, I want what kind of Obia protect him. I want use it against Eagles. I want film Obia. I want no film Obia. Obia man.
Please stop talk. Please stop talk. Just please.
I want no film Obia man. I survive, brother.
But no, brother, Titans really get to me now, my youth. Like, how? How are you this bad? Just how? It's not even the Fox and Knights. Not the Fox and Knights beat them, brother. It's the fact that them put out the same shit side or keep on a lose. And that irritate me.
I want to say ask Jesus, but I'm not sure if Jesus cares.
Brother, Jesus could look for me and say, I don't know.
Man, I said, don't get me involved. I have nothing to do with this.
All knowing God might be like, yo, leave me out of this.
And say, yo, man, I have nothing to do with them decision them. Anyways. So we had the.
I don't see it getting better for them though. Titans.
If Titans come off don't get the wooden spoon, we all know which side I get it.
God Jesus. Continue.
West Tigers I get it, sir. You think me have put my team in the man after them gone back in the yard? You must be mad. Absolute disrespect.
My God.
Oh, this match was kind of close. I never expected it to be this close, but really and truly, Panthers outplay Roosters in both halves. Panthers are just too good, honestly.
Yes. That depends for them side.
Brother, Panthers just right. You see the set play where Tower scored the try off. Beauty.
Yes, I did.
Absolute beauty.
Panthers are just a well-oiled machine.
Right. I'm convinced.
I don't know what
I'm convinced when them man are gone to their yard and gone to their wife or their girlfriend or whoever, I'm convinced that the man them did it. If the man them all have sex, them will do a set play. I'm convinced, brother. I am convinced. There's no
The man them just good. The man them just look good. The man them look good. Me not take it from them. The man them look good.
One thing
man them look
really good. I don't know about you in a way, but I am very concerned for what Roosters have put out in the last 3 weeks. You know? Roosters, they was at top 8, you know.
Do I have to speak about that right now? Because emotionally, I'm not ready.
You need to talk about what's that? You need to talk about it, man.
Hold on.
Blame your captain, James Tedesco.
Hold on. I want to say something about Panthers before. One of the things I see, I just wanted to point out, I don't think they would drop off if they lost even of their key starting players. I mean, I don't think any of them have been injured so far, but
they have,
brother.
They have
the man them play without half of them team. Half of them team went to NHW training.
Yeah, but
but then come back execute.
Yeah, but then come back and back up like say you are nothing. So that just tell us the man them
exactly
on a different level, my youth.
Well, yeah,
I don't know what the grand final trophy to the man them, but yeah, tell you, man.
Like the culture over there, the mindset over there, the water over there. And
I
like what's going on.
Brother, I see people want to, well, we all know that Twitter is accessible. We see people at a ball or Panthers are NRS golden child and they always get protected. I'm like, yeah. I said the same thing about Melbourne. I said the same thing about Melbourne Storm the last 5 years, and then when Roosters hold them in that grand final, yeah, and Raiders beat them 2 years running.
Panthers can be protected. We all know when Panthers wasn't that team that used to up there like that. Panthers used to fight for fifth place and whatever.
Panthers was always a good team. They just needed that little bit extra to be a great team.
Well, them looking like a great team now.
Brother, them look like brother, them come like
no why.
They come like Sentinels of Super League, brother.
Brother, the man them just look like a well-oiled machine, brother. The man that literally can't face anybody.
I don't remember when Jerome Lewis come on the scene and the man was like one of the worst halves he could have ever find. Look on him now.
And the man, yeah. Brother.
Would I do anything for ever a player like that in a Warriors team, and that is no disrespect. I swear.
Right now, I am looking forward for Kiko coming to Bulldogs because that brother, me definitely need the youth there Bulldogs. Me need him a Bulldogs like no.
Well, you have to make sure you're not
powerful forward, brother.
You have to make sure.
Yeah, me know all of that. Me know. Flanagan will stay with us. Just saying. Flanagan will be staying.
Just do the right thing, no loan. But tell you already, say you have to just forward.
Flanagan will be staying. Okay? Flanagan will be staying.
Brother, just forward Flanagan. Just listen to me, now, brother.
If you must sync with anybody ship, you must sync with Bulldog ship. Backside. Moving on.
Speaking of Bulldogs, so your two sides played, and I'm sure you were not conflicted at all.
Bulldogs. To be honest, I was really rooting for Bulldogs still.
I know.
I was really rooting for Bulldogs, but to be honest, I can't really upset with the man. I can't. Why? The man them actually look proper, and them go out there to play them game. Yes, Sharks come with the win, but the man them look like a proper team. Them now height is high. Conditions aside from the whole rain and everything, the man them have more dimension in them play now. Them a pass ball out. Them a spread the ball wider. Them a make plays. When them a reach on the line, man not afraid to like just take the ball and rush. And that me did want to see from Bulldogs all along. Was this a setback? Yes. But me now hold it against the man them. Because the man them look good. Now coming in the latter stages of the season, the man them look good. And I hope, looking at them now, I hope them can get 3 or 5 more wins going forward. Because the man them look good. Burton look good. Flanagan and Marshall the side, Avarillo. I come in Pangai Jr. kind of set properly now, and I don't know, Wildman crap. Varna do him thing. Can't complain. Adakar, the only thing with Adakar, what I would critique with Adakar is that I'm tired for see the man kind of run off and defense line too early. Yes, him always try to look for the interception then, but him always get caught out on the left wing, right wing, or left wing there. I'm kind of annoyed with it, but besides, look, Bulldogs look alright, man. Look young, we are bringing the young guns them in right now, and the young guns kind of put more life in our Bulldogs, and I give them a more, so I can't complain. And Sharks now, why the man them, Nico Hines, the man take advantage of the weather. That's all I can say.
Yeah, but
Nico Hines.
Yeah, but
that's
what makes a good half. You know, take advantage of your surroundings, it don't make no sense.
Yeah. Exactly. And I think Nico Hines did the better job. On the day he did a better job than what Burton him take advantage of the kicking game. Because the water lag pitch. I don't know why Burton never think of the same thing, but Nico Hines executed it well. My guy now, I forget who scored the try. I think him at the top scorer in the league again. Score another try again in the weekend. Over the weekend. Bulldogs still need to tighten up on them defense. Fafita come back and kind of completely change the game with film attack and offense. Mash up on the little debutant them come up on the field, which I think him is a good learning experience for him. Him look kind of shaky coming on, but it was sad for see him kind of get the little rough up on him debut, but he will be fine. Learning experience. I think he need to tweak some more stuff again, and maybe I think it was the pressure, but he need to tweak some more stuff. But overall, it was a good game, good win to Sharks. Not complain with Bulldogs, and we'll just move on to the next game. That's all I have to say.
And the Queensland Derby. Cowboys versus Broncos. With the Cowboys dismantling the Broncos 40-26. A lot of people
had the Queensland Derby.
A lot of people expected a better showing from Broncos, but really actually they just played a better team. They just got outplayed. Yeah, I mean, halftime the score was 10-8. And like I said, Broncos did just make them a run through them defense, and besides, the man them had literally 5 of them starting lineup missing completely. So the fact that the man them were still in the match. And it was the second half then make Cowboys get where, and really and truly all the tries that Cowboys score were clinical. Play the ball simple, shift to the left or right, go to your second row, your winger, score. So and Broncos still in at the top 8. So I mean, sure it's a loss, ego wounded, but still have a chance to make the complete 8.
Yeah, somebody them thing, man.
I will say
still not a last
still my favorite forward in the competition right now. I'm just 19 and I think the man gone to about 8 trophy seasons so far. I could be wrong. And as per usual, Rabbits versus the Eels, and the Eels, you know what we're coming with, folks. You know what we're coming
Eels with. Doing Eels things.
That's right. Exactly so.
And the return of Latrell Mitchell looking like he was not injured at all.
Bro, you see how the man deal with your boy want come a Bulldogs?
Yes, sir.
The man run out, the man flat like a mat.
Yes, sir. Latrell looked like a man that was not in, like him never have no ankle surgery at all.
I would say this.
Man,
I will say
like
this.
he didn't miss a beat.
A lot of people like to portray Latrell like say my son grub, but I will say this. I wholeheartedly respect Latrell Mitchell's decision to rule himself out of Origin. And you want to know why? If he made himself available, for the fact that Matt Burton left center spot would I get taken by Mitchell. So I rate the fact say Latrell say he just come off an injury and the man say, yo, hear me I say, them man that work hard for the end of the team, them just win a match, so I'm not going to make myself available. Because you know what I realize is some of them coaches, the selectors for NSW and Australia, as soon as somebody come off an injury, then gone at the team.
Because they have their favorites.
So I rate the fact that Latrell Mitchell just come back off an injury and the man was humble enough to say, yo, no, I don't want to play Origin. And I don't care what other backlash matter about how can a player rule himself out of not representing his state. Kiss my ass. Simple.
No, the man just come from an injury. I'm going to respect the decision there. Him not.
Hold on, where is it, Dario?
You can see that these people have never played sports. That's why they can talk so much trash.
True.
The man make a conscious decision. No man will come back fresh from injury. Now they just come running back for that team. So. And I come kick a man foot or work hard for them spot. I know that neither. So what is the big deal? The man said, no, I'm not play. I have a whole heap more rugby for play. He miss out a whole heap of rugby. Him for go play for NSW to jeopardize himself in a one game again and then just come back. man have only more rugby for play and miss out about half of the season already.
Yep.
Alright, I'm not wrong with him decision.
And
Well, more
I guess this story is a feel good story. I mean, you never see the feel good. I mean, I understand, but New Zealand Warriors overcame the West Tigers with a 22-point victory to 2, with Sean Johnson looking like he just remembered how he could play, how he's one of the best sevens on the planet. But after that, this match was a mixed match for me. The emotional, yes, we say man and gone back at their homeland, but something about it when just tell me say, yo, I should not be petty. Don't be petty. Don't be petty. Don't be petty. Do not be petty. But every time Mr. Sean Johnson, every time Mr. Sean Johnson take control of the game and a pass ball and a throw cutout pass and a key instruction, I just look on it and say, this bumble, where was this when the season start? And that me I say, brother, and them part of me just say, you know what, it's true. It's not worth it. It's not even worth it because I am going to seem like the bad guy when everybody else has celebrated. So I just always alone. Good win Warriors. That's all I'm ever say. Not miss. They can go lose the rest of the season. Moving on.
I said winners.
And the barbecue boys win again in controversial fashion because the referee who ref this match should be banned from ever refing another match in rugby league. I don't care what nobody else wants to say. Ben Hunt was not square at marker. Me get coffee Saturday. Him not square at marker. Then there should have been a 6 again. So all Dragons win this match a complete foolishness. I don't care what nobody wants to say.
Wow, the complete blatant offside.
No, Oi, I am a Ben Hunt supporter, you know.
Dude,
The way the man get
I saw the match. I saw the match.
Brother, the referee
It was a blatant offside.
are complete set that they are jokers, fam. Jokers.
Straight up.
And the worst part about it, the referee they're right in front of where Ben Hunt there. And the man not say nothing. Brother, you know when the director of rugby league in Australia call you out for a bad decision, you know you're gone bad this, you know. If Graham honestly a hard person can say you're the foolishness, you know you do something wrong.
But even the commentators were talking about. Even the commentators saw that it was offside. But
offside.
and them rule the game, sir. And them are referee. So it's not an offside, it's an offside.
But anyways, folks, I believe that is the NRL review. I believe we have some matches to play this week.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the team list came out. Hold on. Let me find it.
Be quick.
Yes, because Dario wants to sleep.
Yeah.
All right, so big match with the first match for round 17 on Thursday. The Sharks versus Storm. Nico Hines will play despite being in the NSW camp because he's just there. Sharks are without CSC for Talakai as he's gone back to being the starting 17 for Blues. So Connor Tracy goes to left center. Braden Hamlin is close to returning but is still in the reserves bench. No changes for the Storm team that had lost out. Just a few minor tweaks with Dean Eremaya going to the left wing. Nick Meaney goes to 5'8" with Jaden Nikarima dropping to the 18th man. Brandon Smith at hooker with Harry Grant going to Queensland. Josh King is the new lock and Nelson Asafa Solomona will start at prop with Tui Kamika going to the bench. If Sharks manage to lose this match, flat track bullies. That's all. Knights versus Rabbits. Rabbitohs. Friday, 7:55 at McDonald Jones Stadium. So Jaden Braley has finally returned from a long injury layoff, and he will be coming off the bench, I believe. I'll just confirm that. Yes, he will be coming off the bench with Bradman Best to return from an elbow injury that has pretty much kept him out of the entire season. He will go at right center.
replacing Dane Gagai, who's gone to Origin duty. Tex Hoy is fullback again, with Kalen Ponga also on Origin duty for Queensland. Archer Mitchell will captain the Rabbit Bulls in his first game for season as captain, with Cameron Murray gone back to Origin duty. Mark Nichols has been named at lock, but is likely still suffering from some concussion symptoms, so he might not play. And a new boy on the camp, Daniel Sulaka, the feeder from the Roosters, who was granted an early release, might just start the match. And a close one as both these teams came off a win, but I think Rabbits might just have a little bit too much class for them. Could be wrong though. And West Tigers versus Eels. How many times are we going to see this match? I really don't think there's anything to be said. If Eels don't do Eels things, they win. If Tigers actually play excellent absence, they win. That's all. James Tarmo will return after being a late withdrawal from the Warriors game. Adam Dewey takes the spot of James Roberts at center. And Justin Matamoa, the under-19 State of Origin Blues rep, will be debuting off the bench. Junior Paulo is gone to the NSW camp, so Marata and Neil Corey steps into the starting side of prop. Ryan Matheson is at lock after missing round 16 with a rib injury. Clint Gutterson is to be released from the NSW spot to come back to fullback. Again, if Eels do Eels things, they lose. Tigers, let's see. And that, whoa. Barbecue Boys versus Broncos. They think that one there go longs.
Close.
Barbecue Boys versus Broncos. Oof.
Yep.
I'ma give it to Barbecue Boys.
Not sound too bad. Sound too bad at all.
Barbecue Boys with a slight edge, a
Yeah.
slight victory, hoping that them not get help from the referee again.
Cha, no, Loans, you're going to dangerous territory, brother. Anyways, with a host of injuries and players out for the Broncos, a lot of shuffling around. So Tessie New will take over at fullback, with Jordan Pereira coming in for his first start of the year, with Selwyn Cover gone to Origin. Keenan Palacia and Ryan James are now the new props, with Payne Haas out with a shoulder injury and Corey Jensen with a calf injury. Tyson Gamble has been included on the bench with Corey Pax. Dragons have named pretty much the same team with the exception of a few, with Matthew Fegai named to start on the wing despite picking up a knee injury, and Tata Moga and Jonathan Rubin have been included in the reserve lineup, and Jaden Sullivan has been named to take over at halfback, with Ben Hunt gone to the Maroons camp. I think the Barbecue Boys might have a slight edge, but I really think the Broncos, under the guidance of Adam Reynolds, might just get this one. And I think that will do it for this week's episode of the Lovers Honor. Ladies and gentlemen, do hope you have stuck with us this long. Dario is wanting to go to bed. I myself am looking to go do the same in a few. Any closing remarks, gentlemen?
Man, I'm just looking forward to this.
Yeah.
Talk time, you talk the talk. All I'm saying, talk the talk. You need to walk the walk. No, Saturday. That's all I have to say.
Wait, to me?
No.
To me,
To you. I'm talking about the match for Bulldog, Bulls and Sharks.
Yeah. It's going to be a very good encounter. One of the few matches that's actually going to be videoed for first and second half. So, and I hope, and I will be there. Hopefully, I don't get lost on the way. Come on, brother. I don't know nothing about Kingston, so you have to see with me.
Seriously? Just take one thing that taxi man. Just take one look at it. One South Camp Road taxi. I mean, then guide you to St. George's. They can't miss it.
Aye.
Just tell them to let you off at North Street and just walk up the road. You'll find George's.
Yeah, man. But anyways, folks, we do thank you for your support. We thank you for continuing to enjoy the content of us and the crazy lads here.
Do continue to like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know if you hate Warriors as much as I did early in the season. Let us know if Sea Eagles rubs you the wrong way, just like Loans, or if you're just hating Titans like the rest of us, you know? So, with that said, you stay safe out there, folks. Drink some water and motivate. Motivate. With that said,
And don't forget to tip your local Obia man.
signing off.